After the Federal Lock on the Hudson, we took the left fork into the Erie Canal, purchased a 10-day pass for $50, and commenced our climb through a series of locks referred to as the Flight of Five. The low bridges started right away. Every lock had weighted lines hanging down, or tubes set into the walls, sometimes both, so there is no need to use your own lines. We were surprised to find ourselves sharing lock number 4 with a mother duck and her young family. The duck family were the first out of the gate. Some lock walls are very rough, and we elected to use industrial-strength garbage bags to protect our fancy fenders. They may not look too classy, but I can recommend them as being practical and cost-effective. Some potholes are large enough to trap a fender as a boat rises, and it is best to keep away from the walls if possible. A canal is essentially just a big ditch, and there are guillotine gates at intervals along its length to control the water in various sections. We spent our first night on the Erie, tied up alongside the wall just above Lock 8. There are a few marinas along the way, but most were too small to accommodate venture. Lock number 17 had the highest lift of just over 40 feet. Here the water is being drained from the chamber so that we can enter. We passed beneath a guillotine-style gate to enter its gloomy and dungeon-like interior. Even here, another mother duck shepherded her brood through the turbulent waters. We tied up for the night at the town of Ilion. This peaceful spot is the home of the Remington arms factory, which we were able to visit. The following morning, tendrils of mist hovered over the placid water, until burnt off by the warmth of the sun. This was the lowest bridge along the entire route, and the only one to have a height marker. With our air draft at 21 feet, we had barely 12 inches of clearance, and a train passed over the bridge just moments after we had passed beneath it. At lock number 20 we reached our highest point, at 420 feet above sea level, and from here on every lock lowered us down. Descending is much faster and easier than going up, because there is less turbulence as the water drains out of the chamber. Included in the Erie Canal route is a crossing of Lake Oneida. We stopped at Mariner's Landing at Sylvan Beach the night before our crossing, and for the first time saw large numbers of pleasure boats. The lake is 20 miles long and 3 miles wide. Waves as high as 6 feet can be generated in windy conditions, but for us the waters were calm. Along the canal you are never far from the railroad. We kept our speed down to idle to prevent our wake from damaging boats lining the shore. At times our progress was almost dreamlike, through still waters that reflected a mirror image of the forested banks. Finally, the last of 30 locks, this one with a different method of line handling, and we were free to escape into the vast expanse of Lake Ontario. It had taken us just 12 days to make the passage from New York.